Ask Reddit. What's the dumbest thing to break up with your partner over?
I was dating this girl for almost 4 months. From our first date, we spent nights at each other's place through the week, met up almost every weekend, and attended parties as a couple. It was casual in that there had been no official asking each other out, but we agreed that we were seeing each other. One weekend, approaching 4 months since we started dating, by just a few days, we went away to stay in an Airbnb in the countryside. We had a lovely weekend, but it almost didn't happen as I was having trouble booking that weekend off work. I worked shift then. The day before we were due to go home, we were walking around the village and she asked how I got the days off. I told her I had to come clean to my manager and say I was going away for the weekend with my girlfriend. I explained it was simpler, and I was more likely to get them than if I had been vague or given some other excuse or reason. There was an immediate shift in her mood, and when we swung past the place we were staying, she said she wanted to grab a bottle of water quickly from the fridge, so I waited outside in the sun. She came out with her bags, said, "Sorry, but I do not want to be called someone's girlfriend," walked down the road into the local train station and got on the train home.
I thought Jeff Buckley's version, "Oh Hallelujah," was the original. To the horror of my partner at the time, he realized the age gap between us was too much for him. I was corrected that it was Leonard Cohen, and he finished with me a few days later.
Found out he slept with socks on. Absolutely unforgivable. What kind of monster does that?
Not my boyfriend, but I was newly dating a guy, and he told me his favorite movie was Interstellar, so we planned to have a little movie and wine night and watch it. When we put it on, I said something along the lines of Matthew McConaughey being a good actor, and he had absolutely zero idea of who I was talking about. Something about him not knowing one of the biggest actors of all time, who is also the main character in his favorite movie, gave me the ick, and I cut things off shortly after.
I was dumped by a woman with a celebrity crush so strong she told me she couldn't split her affections and was going to go with the feelings for the celebrity. Clearly, I dodged a bullet and had no problems with getting dumped. Although it was a strange reason, it just confirmed she was bonkers. The celeb was David Gahan from Depeche Mode. Last I checked, they never got together.
How we write dates. Living in the US, I write month, day, year. She, being Canadian, wrote hers day, month, year. She had plenty of American friends and was very smart all around. But one day blew up and said we couldn't be together because that date doesn't exist and she can't take delusional behavior. Turns out she was dating 3 other people.
My wife broke it off with me because I admitted to having an affair 2 years ago. She did forget to mention her poly boyfriend that had been around longer than our marriage had, and also the small fact that she was really an adult film actress and not a restaurant manager, as I believed she was. Probably for the best anyway. The relationship was doomed from the start.
I had to break up with a guy when I was 18 because my older sister lost custody of her baby. So me, being closest female next of kin that's legally an adult, I was given the baby, and he was jealous of the baby. Didn't want to hang out with me if he was there, always complaining that I was tired all the time, not paying him enough attention, and so on. Caring for the literal baby was easier than dealing with him by the end.
I don't know, this is dumb, but I still can't wrap my head around it. For context, I didn't like to share my emotions with people, as in negative ones, due to having trust issues with people and not wanting them to use it against me. So I bottled a lot of things up. My partner at the time, we had a massive argument over something. She thought I was cheating on her. I wasn't. I was joking with a female classmate who was the only one I knew in my tutor group, but we had got very heated and they said they wanted me to share my emotions more. But I said, no, I don't feel comfortable sharing. Normal people would maybe ask why, or just accept it. They took offense, and a day or so later, we broke up. I still hate myself a lot over being their partner. I wasn't the greatest, so maybe they were right, and I was a terrible person to have as a partner.
This is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and would like to see more related content, click the like button and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.